Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Creekbox TV. I'm Alan Hanley, and tonight we have the head girls basketball coach, my buddy, Coach Chase. How you doing, brother?
Doing great.
Chase Daniels, I don't think. And, man, he's brought a couple of good-looking young ladies that play on the girls basketball team. Do y'all mind introducing yourself? Dorsey, you go ahead.
I'm Dorsey. I'm Tiana.
Tiana Dorsey. And go ahead,
Mama.
Mama, what's you?
Amayan.
Amayan, that's right. Y'all hear me all the time on TV. Mama and Dorsey, that's all I call them. Man, it was getting cool, and it's getting close to basketball season, one of my favorite sports. I love to go and watch the girls and the boys playing basketball. It's always exciting. Coach Chase, we're getting close. Tell us some of the things y'all have been doing in the off-season, getting ready for the season.
Well, you know, we did a lot of summer stuff. I went to Georgia Southern, had a 2-night camp there, 3 days, played several games there, and then we played some games around here in Ware County against Pierce County and Ware County. And, of course, we practiced some during the summer. And then for about 2 weeks, we did some fundamentals in the morning times before school about 3 weeks ago. So, you know, just trying to get our mind on basketball and getting ready.
That's right, and man, you also coach football. You're also the middle school athletic director, so it's not like you don't have enough on your plate already.
Yeah, I like to stay busy, though.
That's right. Keeps you out of trouble.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit of something about the two young ladies you have right here.
Oh, well, immediately to my right, Amayan, you know, of course, everybody knows
That's
right. 4-year starter, you know. She was part of the championship run when we went to the Dome as a sophomore. I mean, I say the Dome, the Coliseum as a sophomore, and you know, was a starter on that team. She's been All-State, first-team All-State, first-team All-Region, obviously, because she was the Offensive Region Player of the Year last year, and that's voted on by all the coaches in the region. Preseason All-State selection coming into this year. And the thing about Amayan, she's grown up, gotten a little taller, so now, you know, where she used to play guard, I mean, I can almost play her at all 5 positions on the court, so she's very versatile. She was one of the top 3 performers at the camp we just went to Sunday. I just can't say enough good things about her. She's already getting some attention from some colleges. Valdosta State shown interest, LaGrange, Bruton Parker, and basically everything I say about her, I can pretty much say about Tiana. Was first team All-State. She was first team All-Region. She was as a freshman, she was part of the state championship runner-up team. Of course, she came off the bench, wasn't a starter that year, and she's been starting ever since that year. She was one of the also top 3 performers at the camp we just went to, Sunday. Matter of fact, I think they said she was the top post player at the camp. So, you know, I know that both of these they're gym rats. I mean, anytime the door's open, they want to go. They're texting me, calling me, want to try to get in to work on, you know, fundamentals during the off season. So the sky's the limit for both of them, and I'm sure that, you know, before long they'll both be talked about a lot in the state of Georgia.
That's right. Mama, I got a couple of questions, darling. How long have you been playing basketball? How old was you when you started? Probably at the rec park. You're probably 6 or 7, I think.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if I was the rec director back then. It may have been when you were coming along. Me or AC, one or the other. And you're a senior this year, right?
Yes, sir.
And a 4-year starter. Now, you've been working on your 3-point shots.
Yes, sir.
Now, do y'all ever go back and watch the games on Creekbox?
I watch them all the time.
Do
the fourth blog, I watch them whenever.
And you know I like it when you hit that 3. I like to say, boom.
Yes, sir.
Everybody loves that. You know, you've accomplished so much back to the freshmen. You know, the Panthers have won how many titles in a row, region titles?
3.
Now? 3 in a row. So, you know, here you are, senior. You've never lost a region championship. What are some of your goals this year? Of course, winning another region title.
Some of my goals is like to go to state, to win state, and
That's right. That's right. And you got a little taste of that a couple of years ago when we
Yes,
went. Who would you say your biggest rival, in your opinion, that we play in the region?
I say Turner.
Turner. And is that the team you like to beat better than any other region team?
Yes, sir.
Even Folkestone, over Folkestone?
Yes, sir.
All right, Dorsey, I'm going to come down to you now. How long have you been playing? I know how long, because I was at the rec park when you was there. You've always been 6 foot since you was 6 years old. And each year you've gotten better and better. What are some of your goals this season?
Win state.
Win state. Who is your favorite team in college? I noticed you got a Clemson jacket on. That's why I was saying that.
I got a top 3. I ain't really got a favorite.
All right, give me your top 3.
Florida, North Carolina, and Florida State.
Florida, go Gators. I like that. Who is, would you consider your biggest rival? Also, Turner. Lakeland?
They ain't got nothing this year, but Lakeland.
Lakeland. Here a couple of years ago, they had the big girl, I forget, that was good. Yeah, that was a pretty good matchup between you and her.
That was Tadpole's daughter.
Yeah, she could go. So at the Lakeland's yours. Looking, do y'all have any interest? What you want to play college when you graduate? I'm talking to you, Dorsey.
Me?
Yeah, I know you're a junior. I'm gonna get to my next. Probably. How about you, Mama?
Yes, sir.
I know you do. Up and down the court, wide open. Coach Chase, we know y'all went to a camp here a week ago or something.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us a little bit, what did that camp specialize in?
Well, so the guy that put it on, and I might misspeak, but I think that I'm right when I say I know his name's Chris Cameron, and he does a lot for the state of Georgia with basketball, and he's from Atlanta, and that's what the part I was going to say. I hope I get right. But he's from Atlanta. He's from a metropolitan area, and what he's trying to do is bring recognition to the South Georgia region,
That's right.
the South Georgia area, because Macon and north of Macon, it's real easy for kids to get recognized. They don't have to go very far to go to showcases and things of that nature. So what he's trying to do is just basically bring the spotlight down to South Georgia, and it's got College Hoops Connects, which is basically trying to connect colleges with the top high school players.
That's right. And that's so much, that's the number one thing is the exposure of your athletes. That's one reason that we started Creek Box. And to do this is not only for the girls to go back and when they graduate and look at themselves play basketball, but it's the exposure.
Well, it's really tough for me because I've tried it, and I still try to reach out to colleges, and you don't know exactly who to talk to, and you leave messages and you leave voicemails and you send emails and everything else, and you don't know how to make that connection with them. But everything nowadays is social media, and I just reactivated my Twitter account. I didn't realize I hadn't been on Twitter since like 2016. And even then, it was kind of geared towards songwriting and music.
That's right.
So I changed it, and I'm trying to help these girls because I want them to get the most opportunities that they can. And I think connecting with people like Coach Cameron is really good because I think Mr. Sandy was there that does Sandy Spills. He does a lot for the state of Georgia with basketball, and I didn't even know he was there until I saw some articles that he had written. And the biggest thing is now is just trying to connect on social media and get information out about them so that people will know, because I think now that's the route that college recruiters go. Well,
Coach Chase, you've been a teacher ever since you graduated high school. Of course, you went to college. And you see the advantages the bigger schools have, Macon, north of Macon, to where, here in Clinch County, in the swamp, you have a Dairy Queen and, one red light. And it's just a lot harder for these kids to go to these type camps that you're talking about. But it's so important to get to go to them camps.
That's right.
I mean, you got teams that don't participate just like in summer basketball. It's easy when you live in Macon. You can just get up in 5 minutes. You know, down here you have to plan it out. You have to drive the bus, eat, spend the night most of the time. So
it gets expensive.
It gets expensive quick, like man. But to be competitive, you have to do that. What are some of your goals that you want to see these girls accomplish this season?
Well, you know, we talk a lot, and I know it's cliche, but we really want to try to get these girls to be able to be better people and be more productive when they graduate. And number one goal is get them to graduate and have a 100% graduation rate on the team. But we want to see them go and do things to be successful and, you know, outside of basketball, of course.
That's right.
If they get the opportunity to play at the next level and they have the ability, we want to do everything we can to nurture that ability and to get them to that next level. But, you know, really, of course, we would love to get 4 region championships in a row. And,
That's right.
You know, we would love to finally get that state championship if possible. But those things are very tough to do, but I think we've got the talent to do it. We've just got to have the work ethic. But, you know, outside of that, I know that me and Coach JD and Coach Doreen, really what we want is, like I said, for these girls to be successful and to have them come back years from now and hug our neck and say, you know, we made a positive impact on their life.
That's right.
And that, you know, they really appreciate what we did for them.
Man, how hard is it, the success? You've been the head coach how long now?
This will be my 4th year.
4th year. And it's not talking about a team that's not as competitive, but when you play a Turner County, that's always, you know, when you go to Turner County, you've got to play for, even in Homerville, compared to when you play Eccles or Statenville. Is it hard to keep the girls mental to say, all right, you know, are you coaching them, say, hey, we want to play this way all the time? It doesn't matter, just forget the opponent who we're playing, let's play this way. Is that how you kind of
approach
approach
it? We try to take that approach as a coaching staff. We want to play Panther basketball, which is at the top of our game, no matter who we're playing. We don't want to necessarily play to the level of the opponent. We want to play to our standard.
That's right.
But at the same time, I mean, these girls are human, and you know, you walk into a quarter-pack gym or a half-pack gym to a game that doesn't mean a whole lot versus, you know, walking into a packed-out Lanier County or, you know, a packed-out Charlton for region tournament or whatever, you know. Of course, going to Ashburn is probably the toughest road game we ever had, year in and year out. Those games just have a different feeling of their own, and it's something you really can't control. But, you know, we hope that we just stay injury-free and we really play to the best of our ability each time we step on the court. Now,
how many girls will you carry through this season?
I don't know the exact number. It'll be close to 15.
15? Is that a pretty much max? 15?
That's a max. You can't put but 15 in the book.
That's it, 15 in the book. Well, man, that's good. I mean, you're building depth. I know the middle school, it goes all the way back to the rec park. You keep them, they dribbling and getting better. This is a prime example of course, we got 2 of the outstanding athletes. You got some more good athletes.
Oh, man.
That, we're going to bring them on later on in the year. We hope to get all of them in here.
Yeah.
Quick as the season starts. And you said we're right around the corner. How close are we to starting basketball?
Monday.
You'll start practicing Monday. Games will be somewhere into November. Man, it's not long. Are y'all ready, girls?
Yes, sir.
Y'all been practicing all summer. All right, Dorsey, I'm giving you an opportunity. You get to tell somebody hey or whoever. Who you going to tell hey? Who you want to give a shout out to? You got to give a shout out to your mama now. You don't want to get in trouble when you get home. You don't have nobody you want to give a shout out to? How about you, Mama?
I give a shout out to my mama.
To your mama. That's smart, baby. That's smart. Coach Chase, man, you're doing a great job. Girls, we love watching y'all. Everybody loves basketball. We get started. We have just so many viewers watching in basketball, and you'd be surprised at the people all over the world. Not just, we have people in Australia that watch y'all in basketball, and Tennessee and Seattle, and y'all do a great job, great entertainment. Coach Chase, you keep up the good work, man. We want to bring you back in with some more of the girls that you got on the other team, and we'll look forward to seeing y'all and interviewing you again.
Yeah, I look forward to bringing some more. We got some really good girls. We got a squad now.
I know it. I'm ready, man. I'm excited. I can't wait. There's nothing better when you walk in the gym and there's burnt popcorn. You smell burnt popcorn, you know it's basketball time. It's cool outside. We appreciate y'all tuning in, and we'll see y'all next week. Look at there.